Welcome, everybody. I'm Devon O'Day.
Jim Bartoo.
It's What's New at the Zoo with Jim Bartoo, and we are here. We're behind the scenes, you guys.
That's right. You know, since November of 2022, the giraffes have been off exhibit. And it's mainly because we're building a brand new area. The pathway that you take up to see giraffes on exhibit has been closed because we're building a brand new pathway that takes you to 4 new habitats with 5 new animals. It's called Leopard Forest. We're finishing up the touches on it now. I know you can't see behind us, but behind us it's still quite the construction zone. But the giraffes do come out every day. They are out on exhibit today, and we're talking about them.
I know, and there's all sorts of things like a backstage pass. We're going to get more into that, but first there's some really cool things. Can I say how cool it was to park in that brand new parking garage today?
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? You know, and especially on the hot days, if you can park under there and stay in the shade all day, you don't come back to a car that's about 220 degrees.
Think about that, Grandma and Grandpa, whenever you're bringing your babies, putting them back in the car.
Especially if you got those vinyl seats like me, you get in there and they just, they'll take the skin right off. Yeah, you got to be careful.
We're here at the giraffe area. One of the first times I met you, you were naming a baby giraffe and collecting genes or something.
That's right.
Oh my gosh, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure that nonprofit still exists, but it was a way to be able to recycle blue genes. And in doing so, they were able to raise money to help giraffes. You know, a lot of people think giraffes, are they really endangered? But they are. They're actually disappearing, and it's largely because of fragmentation of their areas in Africa. It's harder for them to get from one place to another because there's roads and freeways and all kinds of stuff that are blocking that. And we actually had a couple of keepers that went to Africa not too long ago to study these patterns and try to figure out, can they create safe corridors for them to be able to move into other areas? Do we need to manually get them into these other areas so they can be introduced to other herds out there? So a lot of that being studied to be able to keep them on the planet.
Well, I mean, even in the birth process, it's kind of dangerous for those babies because it's a long way down. You know, I mean, you see about these babies. It's a tough situation. They come into the world. What?
That's right. It's about a 6-foot drop. That's the first. Their first experience is a 6-foot drop on their head, right? Yeah, but you know, nature kind of works that self out. If you ever watch a giraffe birth, it's not really 6 feet. They kind of roll out of it, right? Yeah. So it's fine when they come out. And they're standing within minutes, which is amazing to be able to watch.
My favorite picture, there's a famous picture of the giraffe mom licking the head of her baby, and they just have her tongue out on the head of that little baby giraffe. It's the cutest thing.
Yeah, it is.
You can do a quick Google and find that.
You can watch the mom actually use her feet to try to prop them so they can help stand them up and that kind of stuff. So it's fascinating to watch the nurturing that goes on.
Well, saving species is what we are about here at the Nashville Zoo, and shout out to Leela Mae. She and her family come to the zoo. They have family memberships, and she and her little friends all came to the teddy bear clinic.
Oh yeah, that we had not too long ago.
And the pictures were so delightful. And speaking of kids, they're going to want to be part of, and this is cute, it's the Zoo-fari slumber with lots of Z's,
lots
which
of
means
Z's.
a sleepover at the zoo.
That's right. Yeah. If you're into camping or you want to get your kids into camping, this is kind of a good first step because you come to the zoo, you set up your own tent, and you sleep on our festival field inside the zoo. And they have all different kinds of activities and things that you can do in the evening. And then you get up in the morning and you get to walk around the zoo in the morning as the keepers are bringing animals out and feeding them and everything else. So you kind of get a kind of a backstage look at what's happening for that. So it's a great little event, and that's happening at the end of May. Yeah, May 24 and 25.
They sell out. I'm just going to tell you right now, these sell out so quickly.
Yep.
So go to nashvillezoo.org immediately and get your tickets. If you want to be the cool parent that says, we're going to have a sleepover, kids, and then you surprise them with Zoofari at the zoo.
At the zoo.
Oh my gosh, what a cool time.
They'll go bananas.
And May 24th and 25th. Now, let's talk about another adult event, Brew at the Zoo.
That's right. Yeah, kind of like Sips for Species, but this one really kind of focuses on all the different craft beer that's both here locally and across the country. And again, the money goes to help support conservation work, but this event really is more for the beer connoisseur, the people that love to be able to sample beer. There'll be other drinks there that you can sample, and there's also non-alcoholic stuff. So if you like coming out, or you have a friend that really likes beer and wants to sample beer, this is a great event to come to. Again, it's outside, it's June 13th, so the weather could be pretty warm during that night. Lots of entertainment, lots of food trucks, a great way to be able to enjoy another evening.
It's like Oktoberfest in June.
That's right.
See?
That's right.
You
it's
know?
Junetoberfest.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Well,
what we're going to call it.
if you can look behind us, I mean, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zebras.
Zebras, yeah. These are
5 giraffes. All
black
in
and
one
white
spot.
zebras. Don't let your eyes fool you.
Oh, it's so funny. They're so amazing to watch them walk. They're really graceful animals.
They are, yeah. They're very graceful to watch, and they're really. Here's an interesting aspect with them. When you watch them walk, they walk with one side of their body at the same time. You know, when we walk, it's always like this, right?
Yeah.
But with them, it's always one side and the other side where they walk. So if you ever watch them do that, really, really interesting.
It's like pacers that are horses. You know, have the trotters.
Kind of, yeah. I guess I don't know what that is, but
They're the little harness racers that go one side and then the other. But that's so crazy.
yeah, it's really interesting. And we're going to meet Jenna, who's going to tell us all about giraffes and a chance for people to be able to get backstage and feed them.
Can you imagine feeding a giraffe? There's a chance, and we'll tell you how to do it. Coming up next on What's New at the Zoo with my friend Jim Bartoo.
You girls having fun?
Yeah, I'm going to key of my own pretty soon. Me too.
Good night, Kia guy.
Good night.
Buckle up, Dad.
Are we there yet?
At Kia of Murfreesboro, we're here whether you're ready or not.
Let us connect you with a team that you'll be bedazzled by when you connect with Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Let's meet the team. This is Charles Calvert, known as One Take. He's the plumbing service manager. Here we have Matt Cook. He's known as Big Country. He's the HVAC service manager.
Visit Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning for all your needs.
At Delta Dental of Tennessee, we know our success begins and ends with providing superior quality service, and that includes serving those who need it most. This year, we're celebrating 25 years of giving back to the community we call home. Delta Dental, along with our Smile 180 Foundation, supports Tennessee's dental colleges and oral health education, children's hospitals, free and reduced cost dental clinics, and other like-minded charities. Here's to the next 25 plus years of ensuring healthy smiles.
On the Lionel line, you're the boss. Tell Mom and Dad you want a Lionel electric train.
Times may have changed, but the commitment to producing quality Lionel trains has remained. For 125 years, Lionel has been creating lasting memories with the world's best model trains. The 2025 anniversary catalog is now available. Just visit lionelnashville.com. The Lionel Train Store is conveniently located at Opry Mills, right in your backyard. So whether you visit the website or stop by the store, join us in celebrating 125 years of cherished memories today.
You're seeing the signs too, right?
Whoa! both sides.
We're back at What's New at the Zoo, and this is something that you might not know about. I've been coming to the zoo for years and did not realize when they said backstage pass, there wasn't some recording artist that just happened to be here that day, right?
That's right, yeah. Our backstage pass is a little different, and we were talking about this in the first block. So one of the things that we offer is this backstage pass program where you can come and meet animals up close and in person. And there's lots of different animals that we offer. You can go to our website. It's under the Experiences button, and you can find Backstage Pass. You can read about all the different animals that you can go behind the scenes.